that we hope you will love. It's kind of hard to believe that it's already our 4th year at first grade. It seems like we only started yesterday, so we appreciate all of you coming over. And let's give a round of applause first of all to Nikolai in the back, running the computer for us, and to today's guest dealers, Konnor the Shark and Lord PichuPal. All right, so let's go ahead and get started and draw our first 2 players. I have an idea of who they might be. Okay, let's see. Playing the red cards will be the holder of the ticket with the last 3 digits 014. 014. And we have our red player again. Okay, and let's see, and you go by
Wolfmutt.
Wolfmutt. Okay, Wolfmutt. Okay, you'll be playing the red cards. Go ahead and give these a cut. So cut them wherever you wish. And in the meantime, we will get our blue player, and the blue player, oddly enough, has ticket number 015. And that's you. Okay.
Sharp as a bowling ball.
Ah, I hear you there. Okay, and you are Haven.
I am.
All right. Welcome to Furry Card Sharks. Wolfmutt and Haven. Okay, Haven, you have the blue cards, and once you cut them, you can both take your seats over there at the table. We have a mic for each of you. Okay, Pete, you can go ahead and load the red cards into the in the tray there. I promise they'll fit. Okay. Okay, and let's go ahead and bring the cards over here.
Test.
And each of you can take the 5 cards off the top of the deck and deal them out.
Yes.
The Wolfmutt will be playing the red cards on the upper row. Haven will be playing the blue cards on the lower row. The object of the game is to make your way across the board, correctly predicting whether each card in the line is higher or lower than the one that precedes it. Aces are high, deuces are low. And before you can play your cards, you have to win a high-low toss-up question, and those are based on surveys of 100 furry fans just like you. And it's just a way to test our players' knowledge of how furries are thinking about things. So let's go to our first question, and we will begin with Wolfmutt. So we asked 100 furry fans. Well, this was rather appropriate for Easter tomorrow. When you eat a chocolate bunny, do you start at the head? How many of those 100 furry fans said, yes, they do start at the head when they eat a chocolate bunny?
I don't know, furries are weird. Only weird people start at the head. Maybe it's the opposite, I don't know. I'm gonna go with 60.
60 out of 100. Okay, Haven, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower than 60?
I can think of very, very few people who don't start at the head. So I'm going to go higher.
Even higher. All right, if it is higher, Haven, you'll play your cards first. If not, Wolfmutt, you'll play yours. And I should mention that any survey guess is right on the nose will earn a 500-cent bonus for HAWS. So first time we played Furry Card Sharks here, we had 3 exact guesses on the surveys in just like 2 guesses, and you had one of them, yes. Yes, indeed. All right, 60 and higher. The actual number of furry fans who said that when they eat a chocolate bunny, they start at the head is 90. It's higher. So Haven, you will play your cards first. Okay, I'll be in charge of flipping. I'll be in charge of flipping. Thanks. Okay, here we go. That's okay, Konnor. That's okay, Konnor. It's on the job training. Don't worry. Okay, now I'm going to show you your base card. Since you won the question, you have the right to change the card if you wish. You start with a 9.
Oh, yeah, let's change that.
Okay, we'll take the next card. Next card off the top of the deck. And you must play this one. It is an 8.
Clearly, our and Jesus still hates me.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and go higher. Why
Okay.
not?
Okay. Are we higher than an 8? It's a king.
Sweet, lower.
All right. Going on. Lower than the king. It's a 5. Now you can freeze it at any time and protect your position. Or you can keep going.
Yeah, let's freeze it right there.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. Freezing there. Taking a 2-card advantage and more importantly keeping Wolfmutt away from the cards. So now we will go to our second high-low toss-up question, and this time we will start with Haven. Okay, we asked 100 furry fans, if you were in charge of the Disney Princess franchise, would you consider adding animal characters like Maid Marian and Nala? How many furry fans said yes they would consider adding animal characters to the Disney Princess franchise?
I was always under the impression that Maid Marian was considered a Disney princess. That tells you what I know. I would think that'd be a really high number. I'm going to go with 84.
84. Okay, Haven says 84. There we go. Okay, Wolfmutt, do you think it's higher or lower?
The moment I heard the question, I knew that I'd be saying higher. Whatever he said.
Whatever he says is higher.
Probably not wrong.
All right. All right. Well, the actual number of furry fans who said that they would consider adding animal characters if they were in charge of the Disney Princess franchise is 82. It's not higher, and Haven was really close.
This close to another bird.
That's right. Okay, Haven, you have a 5. Do you want to play or change it?
I'll go ahead and play it.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and play that. Let's go higher.
Okay, higher than the 5. A 3. Good call to freeze.
There's why I stopped at the
So you lose that card, and gotta go ahead and fill in the space. And Wolfmutt, you get the first look at your cards now. Since you did not win the question, you cannot change this card. It's an ace.
Hey, all right. That's high, right?
Ace is the highest rank.
That's a lower.
All right, lower than the ace.
It's another ace.
A 3.
Higher.
Higher than the 3. A 7.
Thanks.
Help me out, players. Help me out, audience.
I'm gonna say higher.
Going
Higher.
on. Whoa, risking 3 cards, going higher than the 7. A 10.
All right. I gotta say, well, I can freeze, right?
You can freeze if you want. There's one more thing. There's one more thing I should mention. Any player who can go end to end in a single turn, that too is a 500% bonus for HAWS.
I gotta do
No
it then.
temptation there.
I gotta do it then. Fortune favors the bold. Lower.
Going on all the way. All the way for the first game of the match and a 500% end-to-end bonus for HAWS. Are we lower than a 10? Yes! All right. All right, so Wolfmutt takes the first game of the match. And we'll go ahead and clear the cards. All the cards in both rows. Yeah, that was a very gutsy move go into this card pile there. Yeah, that was a gutsy move to play on the 7 and the 10 like that. Okay, move 3
So I want a
cards
good
back.
luck moment for the day.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so Wolfmutt has the first game, and Nikolai, press Q, please, to reset for the second game. Oh, sorry, I need to get out of the way because we need to load in new cards. Next cards off the top of the deck for each player. And while they're doing that, we'll go on to the first question of game 2, and this will go to Wolfmutt. Okay, we asked 100 furry fans. Has any coworker of yours known that you are a furry fan?
This is hilarious because literally today my parents found out I'm a furry.
Well,
I left my stuff right on the board in my bedroom and they came by to visit and saw it and they Googled it and so I'm gonna have to have that talk next time I see them.
oh boy. How many furry fans said a coworker has known that they are furry?
I feel like a lot of people are a little more open about it, but not too many. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it kind of closer to the middle. I'm gonna say 55.
55. Okay, Haven, higher or lower?
open as people are nowadays to the furry fandom, there is still that stigma that 20 years ago got thrown at us. So I think that still affects society, how people react. I think it's going to be a little lower.
A little lower. Okay, we'll find out. All right, we'll find out. The actual number of furry fans who said that a coworker of theirs has known that they are a furry fan is 58, not lower, and Wolfmutt was only 3 away. Okay, Wolfmutt, you start game
All right.
2 with a queen.
I'm gonna keep that. Keep that and say lower.
All right, lower than the queen. A king, not lower. Ouch. So we go to Haven with a free play off a 2.
I think I'll go higher.
Higher than the 2, a 3.
I think I'm going to continue to go
Going
higher.
on higher. It is higher than a 3. Come here, card. It's a queen.
We'll go lower.
Going on lower than the queen, an 8.
Oh, you would give me that.
Now what do you want to do?
I'm going to go ahead and put the 500 in out of my own pocket and not risk that card. I'm going to freeze.
You're going to freeze. Okay.
And the charity's not going to hurt. I'll put those 500 pennies in.
Wow, thank you very much. All right, so Haven needs just 1 card to tie up the match, and we've already filled in the space for Wolfmutt, so we will go to the second question, and Haven, we start with you. We ask 100 furry fans. Is your primary character derived from an existing mainstream cartoon or video game? All right, how many furry fans said yes, it is?
Oh, that's actually kind of a rough one. I know mine personally is not, but I know there's quite a few that are. I'm going to go in the middle, but on the lower side. I'm going to say 46.
46, says Haven. What say Wolfmutt, higher or lower?
Honestly, I feel like a vast majority that I've seen are original. So I'm gonna actually say lower.
One lower. All right. Well, the actual number of furry fans who said their primary character is derived from an existing mainstream cartoon or video game is 14. It's way lower. Okay, Wolfmutt, you still have the queen. Do you want to keep it?
All right, from the queen, yeah, I'll keep that. I gotta go lower.
Okay, lower than the queen, an 8.
Of course it is. Let's try this again. I'm gonna say higher.
Okay, going on. Higher than the 8 is a 7. So you lose your progress back to the queen. So you have a 50-50 shot, Haven. Call the 8, and we'll tie it.
50-50 shot. Higher didn't go good for me last time, so let's go ahead and do higher again.
Okay, if this is higher, we will have a tie match, and we'll go to a third game. Higher than the 8, a 7 for you. So nobody makes any progress. We'll fill in the spaces, and we will go to the third question of the game, and this one will go to Wolfmutt. We asked 100 furry fans, have you attended another furry fan's wedding or its equivalent? There are ceremonies like paw testing and other things. But have you attended another furry fan's wedding or its equivalent? How many furry fans said they have?
Are we supposed to be getting married? Is that like part of this whole thing? I have no idea.
I'm not sure how to feel about that. I'm not that ugly.
No, you're fine. I honestly feel like it's gotta be low. But, I don't know. I feel like if there was gonna be one, it'd be like everybody that they knew would be there. All in suit, doing all that stuff. I'm gonna say, let's do a nice, like, third. I'm gonna say 33.
33, all right, 1 out of 3. All right, Haven, higher or lower than 33?
I've known quite a few fairies that got married in suit and out of suit. And kind of divided in the middle. I would think that would be lower.
Okay, now the
But
question.
not by a whole lot.
Okay, now the question doesn't distinguish between fursuit or non-suit.
Oh, I was thinking for a themed wedding, not just, okay.
Right.
Well, if that's the case, then
see,
that's
that-
definitely going to reverse what I'm thinking. Let's go higher.
Before we go higher, Wolfmutt, does clarification affect?
Yeah, no, we're fine, we're fine.
Okay, 33 and higher?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, 33 and higher it is. The actual number of furry fans who said that they have attended another furry fan's wedding or its equivalent is 17. Not higher. So Wolfmutt,
All right.
you still have the queen.
All right, here we go again, lower.
All right, one of these days we're going to be lower than the queen, and it is a
All
five.
right. Higher.
All right, going on higher than the 5. Come on. Another 3. Darn.
And
So
once
back-
again,
so
the
back you go.
59-year rule will apply. So we're gonna go higher again.
Okay, higher again. If this is higher, again we have a tie match.
It's gotta be.
There we go.
There
Yay!
So the match is tied 1 game apiece. And we will clear the board again. And we will go to a tiebreaker game. And this time, instead of 5 cards per player, we're only going to deal 3 cards to each player. 3 cards to each player, and we will have only 3 high-low toss-ups. So go ahead and give Haven the first game. I think that's let's see the what? Let's see the white. Let's see either Y or I think it's U. I think it's the U key. Does the U key do anything? Okay, there we go. Now I can press. Okay, now you can press Q to reset, and we have 3 questions, and the first one's going to go to Haven. In our tiebreaker match, we asked 100 furry fans, do you have an active online account with a password that has not changed in more than a year? How many furry fans admitted that they do?
Oh, that number's gotta be incredibly huge. Most people are too dang lazy to change their passwords. Furries aren't no different. I'm gonna go 91.
91, says Haven. 91 for Haven, and Wolfmutt, higher or lower?
The only reason I changed my password after like 12 years is because I realized it was also my bank password. And so I decided I should probably change that. But definitely I feel like a lot of people, I feel like 91's going to be close, but just for statistics' sake, I'm going to say lower.
Just think it could possibly be really that high. Okay, so 91 and lower. The actual number of furry fans who said that they do have an active online account, that's had the same password for over a year, is 84. It's slightly lower. Okay, Wolfmutt. Tiebreaker match, only 3 cards. Your first card is a king.
Perfect. Lower.
All right, lower than the king. A 10.
I was going to say lower.
Okay, if this is lower than a 10, then Wolfmutt wins the match and will go on to play the money cards for up to 10,000 cents for HAWS. Are we lower than a 10? No! It's an ace.
Technically it's a 1, but...
Right. Nice try.
Big oof.
Okay, Haven, you start with a 9 and you're
Of
stuck
course
with
I
it.
do. Let's go ahead and go with the statistics and go lower.
Okay, lower than the 9 is a jack. So nobody advances. We will go to question number 2, and this goes to Wolfmutt. We asked 100 furry fans, did you lurk for at least a year before becoming active in furry fandom? How many furry fans said, yes, they lurked for at least a year?
I did for like 15 years. It's got to be a lot. But not too many. I'm going to say 60.
60.
Yeah.
All right, 60 out of 100. Okay, Haven,
I'm actually
how-
glad to agree with you, but I think it's going to be just a touch higher.
Okay, just a touch
Kind of a
higher.
73.
Okay. The actual number of furry fans who said that they lurked for at least a year before becoming active in furry fandom is 63. It is a touch higher. Okay, Haven, you have a 9. Now you can change it if you want.
Oh, that is so... That is so getting changed.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah, let's
we'll
see the
change-
8.
All right, we'll change that 9 to a king.
Oh, wow. Let's go lower.
All right, lower than the king, a 2.
That's going to go higher.
For the match, are we higher than a 2? Yes, it's a 9. Wolfmutt played a great game. And you did have that end-to-end run for 500 cents for HAWS, so thank you very much for playing. And Haven, let's see, we've got something from the bag of plush for you. While we get set up for the money cards, we'll play the money cards just a little bit.
Oh, I get to cut the special deck. Okay, let's see how bad I cut my throat this time.
Okay, and for winning the match, get to reach in the bag and pull out a punch.
Oh, this is new. Oh, what kind of...
You only got big countdown. Okay, we are now set for the money cards with Haven, who won the match just a couple minutes ago, and he just in the break he cut this special green deck, and we're going to deal out the cards now. Let's see, we'll do 4 cards along the bottom, starting here. Okay. And we'll start you out with 50 cents of betting money. Right. And you'll have 3 cards to call on the bottom row. Again, you'll be betting on whether the card is higher or lower. Then on the second level, just 3 cards here. On the second level, we will add another 100 cents to your stake, and you'll have 3 more cards to call. Then, when you get to the top row, only 1 card up here, we will add 1,000 cents. So you'll always have something. So you'll always have something to bet on for that last card. Now, on the first 2 rows, yeah. That's okay. On the first 2 rows, minimum bets are 10 cents. So be sure to make your bets in multiples of 10 cents, 10, 20, 30, etc.
Got it.
However, the top card is the big bet. There you must risk at least half your score.
Understood.
Okay? Now to help you along, you can change 1 card on each level using one of the 3 spare cards that we'll deal out over here. So this really needs to stay there. So there we go. Okay, so we'll deal out 2 more spare cards there, and you can use those to change 1 card on each level. All right, so now the cards have been dealt, let's give Haven 50 cents. Okay, and hit plus. There we go.
There we go.
All right, 50 cents for Haven, and you're going to start with a 10. Now, you want to keep that card, or do you want to change it?
Let's go ahead and change that with number 2.
Number 2, okay. Okay, goodbye 10, hello 6. Yeah, just the other side.
That helped the whole time. All right, we're going to go 20 cents higher.
Okay, 20 cents wager that this card is higher than a 6. Now, as you mentioned that in the money cards, a pair is a push, neither doesn't win, doesn't lose. You just go on to the next card. So 20 cents higher than a 6, it's an 8! And drop 70 cents.
All of it lower.
Of course, can't lose on an 8, 70 cents lower, a 3. Good card, you have $1.40, you have 140 cents.
Yeah, what the heck, all of it higher.
All right, double nothing again, higher than the 3, a jack. You're up to 280, we move up the jack, give you another 100 cents, take you to 380. Okay, let's add the 100 cents up there.
Ding! It didn't work. There it is.
we go. Okay, you have 380 and a jack.
We're gonna go $1.50 lower.
All right, 150 cents. Lower than a jack. A 2. Okay, we got it, yeah. There we go. And the other 150 takes you to 530. Whoops. There we go. Okay, yeah, we want HAWS to win, we want them to win legitimately. Okay, yeah, 530 cents and a deuce.
All of it higher.
All right, for 10-6 here, we higher than 2. Oh, another 2. Thank goodness for the push rule.
Really?
Okay,
Wow.
still at 530.
No, I'm still going all of it higher.
Okay, all in higher than the 2. Come on, there's an ace. All right, 1060. Move up the ace to the last 1,000 cents. You're up to 2060. Now, would you be interested in changing that card?
Oh, God, this is a tough decision now.
You don't want to change it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, for the record, you must bet at least 1,030 cents.
I think I'm going to double the minimum bet and take it all lower.
All in lower. Okay. Well, if another ace comes up, HAWS still gets 2,060 cents. Anything else, it's 4,120. Come on. Yes, it's a 4. 4,120 cents for HAWS. Yes, indeed. All right, here you go, Haven. So with that plus the money you guys earn in the game, that's a total, I believe, of 4,920 cents so far, and that's just for one match. That's just for one match. We have time for another. If anybody's interested in playing, just grab a ticket. Just come up here, grab a ticket, take half the ticket, and put it in the bucket.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll take a little break to set up the cards for our second match. We have 2 fresh decks of cards ready to go, and hopefully we have 2 players. Oh, we have 4 tickets. Thank you very much. If we have time, we'll try to play a third match. Okay, playing the red cards is ticket number 017. 017. All right. Okay, and you are? Ginji. All right. Nice to see you again. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, there we go. Okay, Ginji's playing the red cards. Go ahead and give him a cut. And playing the blue cards, if I can pull out ticket. Ticket number 019. 019. Hey, we have a player. Okay. Oh, Sky. All right. Sky is going to be the blue player. There they are. Okay. Okay, Sky will pick the blue cards. And then we will... Okay, go ahead and cut the cards, Sky. Okay. That is done. Okay. Yeah, by the way, there's a little pair of wooden devices down the bottom of the cart there. Those are portable shuffle trays. We use those to shuffle the cards up in the hotel room prior to the show. Okay, so we are now ready for our second match. Cards have been cut, so Konnor and Pichu may start dealing them out, and in the meantime, we will start the questioning with Ginji. So here is our first high-low toss-up. Okay, we ask 100 furry fans. If someone who doesn't know you're a furry fan caught you looking at furry artwork, even if it was safe for work, would you be embarrassed? How many furry fans said they would still be embarrassed, even if the artwork was safe for work?
I think because, things like Zootopia are, pretty mainstream now, I think they could pass off at that. So I'd probably go somewhere around 57.
57. All right, Ginji says 57. Sky, do you think it's higher or lower than 57?
That's a tough one, yeah, because it depends on your personal interests. I would say maybe... go with the odds. I'm gonna say it's slightly lower.
Okay, one with the odds saying
Yeah.
lower. All right, the actual number of furry fans who said that they would be embarrassed if somebody who doesn't know they're a furry fan caught them looking at furry artwork, even if it was safe work, they would be embarrassed, he said. The actual number is 53. It is lower. Ginji was close, but Sky has it. And you will start this match with an ace.
Oh, nice. I assume aces are high in your game, right?
That's
Okay.
right.
All right, then I will go lower.
All right, lower than the ace, a 6.
I'll go ahead and try higher. Go for it.
All right, going on. Maybe fishing for another 500-cent bonus. Higher than a 6, a 9.
Okay, I will freeze there.
Nice.
Freeze there.
Gonna freeze? Okay. We will freeze there, halfway to victory in game 1, and we go to our second question, and this goes to Sky first. We asked 100 furry fans, have you ever had a MySpace account? How many furry fans said they have had a MySpace account?
Well, okay. So I know I'm old enough to have had one. Wondering if the newer furry fans, some of them are younger, so I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna go right down the middle. I'm gonna say 50.
I don't know, 50. Okay. Ginji, higher or lower than 50?
I don't think most of the people know who Tom is anymore, so I'm gonna go lower.
We're going lower. All right, the actual number of furry fans who said that they have had a MySpace account is 22. It is significantly lower. And Ginji gets first look at your cards. You begin the game with a 7.
Let's go higher.
Or you can change the card if you want.
Ooh, I can. Okay, yes, let's change that.
Okay. Okay, we change the 7. Must play this. Another 7.
Yeah, we'll go higher, but hopefully I get
Okay.
3 sevens in a row.
All right, higher than a 7. Come on, let's not have 3 sevens. That belongs on a slot machine, not in card sharks. Oh, it's a 4. Still not higher. Okay. Okay, Sky, you have a 9. You cannot change it since you do not.
Can't change it. Let's do. Let's go higher. It's a little against the odds, but
You have a feeling, huh? You have a feeling that this is higher than a 9. It's a queen. Good call.
let's try lower.
All right, for the first game of the match, are we lower than a queen? A jack. That's good enough. Woo! All right. Sky wins the first game. Now 100 cents for HAWS. We'll clear the board, and we will deal out the cards for game number 2. Okay, and the first question will go to Ginji. The first question will go to Ginji, and it goes like this. We asked 100 furry fans, have you ever played any of the games in the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise? Right? How many furry fans said they have played at least one Five Nights at Freddy's game?
Oh man, my Twitter timeline is so full of Five Nights at Freddy's, so it's probably going to be somewhere in the 80s. So let's go with 82.
82. All right, Sky, higher or lower?
I do see FNAF mentioned a lot. I will say it's high, but maybe a little lower than 82. I'll say lower.
A little lower. Okay, the actual number of furry fans who said that they have played at least one game in the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise is 19. Wow. Wow. Way more. Okay, well, Sky, you get the first peek at your cards in game 2, and you have a king.
Let's try lower.
All right, playing it lower than a king. A jack.
Ooh, I'm gonna go lower again. Let's go
Going
lower.
on. Lower than the jack. A 5.
Ooh, let's go higher.
Going on. Higher than the 5. A queen. Close to it.
Do it? Oh man. Okay, lower. Let's do it. Let's try it.
All right, for another coast to coaster, 500 cents for HAWS if this is lower than a queen. Another queen. All the way back to the king you go.
That was so rigged for you.
Okay, let's not fill in the spaces yet. We'll give Wolfmutt, or we'll give Ginji is free play off a queen.
I'm gonna go lower.
Okay, lower than the queen. Another king. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow, that was so close. Okay, now we'll fill in the spaces. Nobody advances, but we'll go on to our next question, and Skyrim, this will go to you. Okay, we asked 100 furry fans. Have you ever tried to play matchmaker for another furry fan? How many furry fans said they have played matchmaker?
If you only knew, I tried to do this so many times. Do other people do this? Well, because I know, because we're kind of, we're very friendly, so I'm trying to think like, versus like other fandoms. I'm gonna say, somewhat high, somewhat middle number. I'll say like 43. 43 furry fans out of 100 played matchmaker for another furry fan. Ginji, higher or lower?
I think it's gonna be higher.
You say higher. Okay, the actual number of furry fans who said that they have tried to play matchmaker for another furry fan is 28, not higher. So Sky, you got a reprieve. You still have the king. You want to keep it?
Yeah, I'll keep the king. Seems pretty safe. We'll go lower.
Okay, lower than the king, a 10.
Ooh, I after that last one, I don't know. We'll try it. We'll go lower.
Going on, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, lower than the 10, a 4.
Okay. Let's do higher. Let's try it.
Going on, higher than the 4, a 7.
Okay, we'll stop there.
You got freeze? Okay, once bitten, twice shy, huh? All right, one card away from the match. So we will go to question number 3 of this game, and it goes to Ginji first. We asked 100 furry fans, which would you rather watch nonstop for 2 solid weeks? Human Olympics or the movie Animal Olympics? How many furry fans said that they would rather watch Animal Olympics?
How many furry fans?
Did you preference it that Animal Olympics is a movie or actual events?
The movie.
Okay. That's a toughie.
Help me out on your shout-out numbers.
Yeah, come on guys, I need some help here. I've not even heard of the
burnout
movie.
is a thing. I can't think of being very high because
I can't think of it being high either because I've never heard of the movie. So let's go with 8.
8. Okay, 8 out of 100. Sky, do you think it's higher or lower?
I'll say there's maybe a few more people that have heard of it, so I'll say higher.
Okay, higher just out of principle, perhaps. Okay, well, the actual number of furry fans who said that they would prefer to watch 2 solid weeks of Animal Olympics over the Human Olympics is 60?
Are you
Really?
serious?
Wow. Okay.
Okay, movie burnout is not a thing.
Okay, well, Sky, you have a 7. You can change it if you want.
I would love to change that card.
Okay, this could be a pretty crucial change. The 7 becomes a jack.
A jack. Okay, let's go for lower.
Okay, if this is lower than a jack, Sky wins the match 2 games to none. Lower than a jack, a 10.
Oh, it's just barely.
Sky's going next. We'll play the Mario cards and play great. And hope you had fun. Yes, indeed. All right, take care. Enjoy the rest of the con. All right, let's give it up for Ginji. Okay, we'll set up for the money cards, and in the meantime, we'll take a little break, and I'll deal with the bag of flush for Scotty. These stacks weigh about 15 pounds apiece. I'm strongly considering remaking them with thinner stock to make them easier to transport. Okay, cards have been cut. So now we will deal out the money cards just like before. 50 cents on the bottom row. And those 3 cards. 100 cents on the middle. 3 more cards. 1,000 cents on the top. That's a big bet. Got bet at least half. And we'll deal out the 3 spare cards as well, with which you may make changes, and you can change a card anywhere on the level, of course.
Okay.
So with that out of the way, let's give Sky 50 cents.
Woo.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see now. Haven scored 41-20, right? Yeah, 41-20. Okay, we're gonna start Sky off with 50 cents and
Okay.
Jack.
Jack. Okay. Let's do Queen, King, Ace. Let's see. I'm gonna say 30 cents lower.
30 cents. Okay. 30 cents lower than the Jack. It's an 8.
Ooh. Let's
Right.
change that with number 3.
Number 3. Okay, you have 80 cents, and the 8 becomes a 3.
All right. Cool. Well, we will do 60 cents higher.
All right, leaving some in reserve. 60 cents higher than the 3. A 6.
Ooh. Okay.
40.
Let's do 50 cents higher.
Okay, 50 cents. 190 if you're right, but this is higher than a 6. A 3.
Nope.
Okay, drop to 90 cents. We move the 3 up, give you 100 cents back.
All right.
So you are up to 190 cents, and you have a great card for 3.
Okay, I will play the card. I will go. 120 cents higher.
All right, 120 cents. This card is higher than a 3. A Jack.
Ooh, okay.
All right, that's 3 Jack.
Let's see, Queen, King, Ace. I'll keep it, and I'll do 110 cents lower.
All right, 110. Conservative bet on the Jack this time. Are we lower? It's an 8.
Okay, let's change
120
that.
cents.
Yeah, I'll change that with number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Okay, I think, let's see, we changed an 8 last time, didn't we?
Yep.
Changed an 8 last time, got a 3. This 8 becomes a 7.
Ooh, okay. So I'll do. What kind of cards are got so far? It's kind of 50-50. Yeah.
Card counting is very encouraged here.
Yeah. Let's do 120 cents higher.
120 cents on a 7.
Yeah.
I hope you're right. 120 cents higher than the 7. The 7 is a
Another
push.
seven. It's push. Okay.
So you stay at 420. We move
All
up
right.
this 7, give you the last 1,000 cents.
Okay.
So you have 1,420 cents and a 7, which you can change if you want.
I would love to change it. Yes.
Okay, this is it here. This is it here. Going to the big bet with a 5.
5. Okay.
Okay, you have to bet at least 710.
At least 710. Okay. Let's do. Sure. We'll make it. We'll round it off. Let's do 780 higher.
780 cents. We'll have a total of 2,200 cents if this card is higher than a 5. It's a king.
Woo!
All right, 2,200 cents for all. And let's see. By any chance, Nikolai, have you been keeping track? Okay. Do you have a total for us by any chance? I know it's pretty big. Is it 49? That's 49. 49. 7. Like 56.
Just money cards, or were there additional bonuses you had?
Well, just the total so far in like money cards and bonuses and.
Okay. Looks like for money cards, we reached a total
Yeah,
of
63.
63.20.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We've reached a total of 6320 for money cards, and I do not believe there are any additional bonuses earned this
You gotta run
weekend
through,
yet.
that's fine.
Yeah, we've had at least two, I think we've had at least two runs, haven't we?
Yeah.
I know, yeah, I know.
Oh, did it run?
Oh, Sky came close now.
Yeah, it did happen.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so we've had one run.
I paid for one of mine.
All right. So let's see, five means plus 63, plus 6320, 6820, and the run makes 7320, I believe. Yay! And that's after two matches, and if we really hurry, we can get through a third. Okay, we'll go ahead and select our players for our third game. Do you wanna?
We're the two robots.
Oh, you're familiar with that? Okay.
We already
Okay.
know who's left.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. The red player has ticket number 18. That's you. Okay. And you're good. Okay. All right. All right. Our blue player is Art. And red player is Cappy, C-A-P-P-Y. Okay, and Art is ARC. There we go. Okay, players are cutting the cards. There we go. Okay, we are all set for our third and final match. This will be our final match. I'm kind of surprised that we're doing reasonably okay on time, because 6 o'clock is a hard cutoff for this panel, because we want to make sure that the super sponsor dinner goes off on time. Okay, so go ahead and deal out the first 5 cards for match number 3, and we will begin with a question to Cappy. Okay, and this question was submitted by Keeper. We always are on the lookout for survey questions submitted by fans, and if we use them in the game, if we like them, we'll do surveys on them and use them in the game. We'll give you credit. So Kiefer wanted to know from 100 Furry fans, at this moment, are more than half of your friends also Furry fans? How many Furry fans said a majority of their friends are furs?
I would say let's go with 41.
41. Okay, Art, higher or lower than 41?
I think it's higher than that.
You think it's higher? Okay, the actual number of furry fans who said that more than half of their friends are also furry fans is 65. It's higher. So Art, you get first play of the cards, and you begin this match with a 6.
Well, I can switch it. Yeah, let's switch it.
Okay. Okay, we'll change the 6 to a 9. Not nice.
Okay, let's go lower.
Okay, lower than the 9. Going with the odds. Lower than the 9, and A's. Bad time for that to come up. All right, Cappy, you begin. You get a free play of a 5.
I'll go higher.
All right, higher than the 5. It's an ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace, a 7.
Higher.
Ooh, risking it higher than a 7. Come on, card. A 10.
Lower.
Going all the way, coast to coast, coast to coast, coast to coast for 500 cents for HAWS. Is it lower than a 10? No, another 10. Back you go. That was a nice try, though. Okay, we'll go to another toss-up question. This one will start with Art. Okay, this time we asked 100 furry fans, have you ever gotten an idea for a character from a visit to a zoo, animal sanctuary, or preserve? How many furry fans said they have gotten character ideas that way?
I'm gonna go with 30.
30. All right, 30 out of 100. Cappy, higher or lower?
I'll go higher.
Going higher. Okay, the actual number of furry fans who said that they have gotten character ideas from visiting a zoo or animal sanctuary or preserve is 20, not higher. Okay, so Art, you're back to the 9. Do you want to keep it or change it?
Let's try changing it.
Okay, we'll change that card again. Next card off the top of the deck is a 2.
Higher.
Higher than the 2, a 5.
Let's try higher again.
Going on higher than the 5, a 10.
Lower.
Lower than the 10, come on, be lower. No, it's an 8. So you lose those 3 cards back to the deuce, and Cappy, you get a free play off your 5.
All right, we'll go higher.
All right, going higher than 5, a jack.
Lower.
All right, risking it lower than the jack, another 5.
Higher.
All right, going on higher than the 5, another jack. Hey, you got 2 pairs. Think you got a full house?
Would it be funny if, but no, I don't think we can.
Coast 2.
Just say.
Yeah, well, I didn't come here to not try it. Let's say lower.
Okay, and of course it doesn't have to be a 5. As long as it's lower than a jack, you'll have the first game of the match and a 500-cent bonus for HAWS. Are we lower? Yeah! All right. There we go. All right, Cappy has the first game of the match and another 500 cents for HAWS. Way to go. So we will clear the board and deal out the next cards off the top of each deck for game 2, and we will start this game with a question to Cappy. Okay, we surveyed 100 furry fans. We asked them, is there something that you in real life normally eat that your character normally avoids eating? How many furry fans said yes? There is such a food. I guess it goes to you.
35.
35. Okay, Art, higher or lower?
I'm thinking it's going to be lower.
All right, Art says lower. The actual number of furry fans who said that there is something they normally eat in real life, but their character normally avoids eating it is 34.
Oh.
Well, you guys have been really close on your survey guesses. Well done. So Art had it, it's lower. So you get the first play of your cards. You start game 2 with a jack.
Go lower.
All right, going lower than the jack, a 2.
Higher.
Higher than the 2, a 3.
Higher.
Higher than the 3, another jack.
Let's go for it lower.
All right, another 500-cent bonus and a tie match if this is lower than a jack. There you go. All right, so another 500 cents for HAWS. We're really rigging it in now. This is great. Okay, we're gonna clear the board, and we have a tie match, 1 game apiece. So we will set up for the tiebreaker, 3 cards for each player, and 3 high-low toss-ups. So the first question of this game will go to Art. Here we go. We asked 100 furry fans, is there something your character normally eats that you in real life normally avoid? The opposite of the previous question. How many furry fans said yes, that too is true? Well, let me rephrase it. How many furry fans said yes, that is true? And Art gets the first guess.
A little lower. Let's do like 25.
25. All right, Cappy, higher or lower?
I'm gonna say higher.
Higher. Okay. The actual number of furry fans who said that there is something their character normally eats that they in real life don't is 30. It's higher. Okay, Cappy. And by the way, it is 44 past the hour. We have about 15 minutes. So Cappy, you start the tiebreaker rubber game with up an 8. Want to play or change it?
I'll change.
All right. This could be an important change in a third game. It becomes a 6, slightly better.
Okay, I'll take higher.
All right, going with the odds higher than the 6, a 5, not higher. So now we go to Art with a free play. You're stuck with an 8.
Go lower.
Okay, lower than the 8. A 2!
Higher.
For the match, higher than a 2. Come on, card. There's an 8. And we have another winner, Art. In a tiebreaker. All right, Cappy, thanks for playing the game. Hope you have fun. Let's give Cappy a round of applause. Okay, we will set up for one last money cards. And in the meantime, again, bag of plush, cutting, and all that fun stuff.
By the way, these are. Okay, we are back, and Art has cut the money cards. This will be our final money cards of the show. And again, if you have enough luck, enough daring, your 50 cents can turn into 10,000 cents for HAWS. We would love to see it happen. Okay, and there are the three spare cards. So, let's get you started. 50 cents, please. There we go. Okay, and we will start the money cards with a 6.
20 cents higher.
Okay, playing 6, 20 cents, going higher. It's a 9. Okay, you have 70 cents and a 9.
Let's change that one.
Okay. Okay, 1 to return.
2.
Number 2. Okay. The 9 becomes a 5. Little better. Got 70 cents.
Let's try 30 cents higher.
All right, 30 cents higher than the 5. It's a 10. All right, you're up to 100.
Do 50 cents lower.
You have it. All right, have it. 50 cents lower than the 10. A 2. Great card to take it to the second row. 150. Move up the 2. Give you another 100 cents. You have 250 and a deuce.
We'll do 250 higher.
All of it higher. Can't possibly lose. There's a 9. 500 cents. And you can change it if you want.
Let's change that one again with number 3.
Number 3. Okay. Had a good change on a 9 last time. This time you get a 7.
Let's do 100 lower.
100 cents. This, say lower?
Lower, yeah.
Lower. Okay.
Lower.
100 cents going against the odds. Lower than 7. Another 7. That's a push.
Okay.
So you don't lose anything. You still have 500.
Let's do 100 then lower again.
Okay, letting it ride. 100 cents. Lower than a 7. No, queen. Okay, you only lost 100. Go to 400. Move the queen up. Give you the last 1,000 cents. You're up to 1,400. I presume you want to keep the card?
Let's risk it all lower. 1,400 lower.
The whole thing.
We'll do the whole thing. And I'll donate it if I lose.
All right. 1,400 cents. Nothing or 2,800 If this is lower than a queen, a 10, you got it. 2,800 cents, ding, 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 ding. So 2,800 cents for one. And let's see, yeah, we'll total this up in just a moment. But I should mention, it has been brought up by one of our dealers that all three of our winners tonight have been the blue players. So whether it's coincidence or rigging, that's not for me to say. Take it up with standards and practices. Okay, and we have a grand total. We have a grand total after 3 matches. Get this, you guys have earned for HAWS 11,420 cents. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thanks for playing. Give yourselves a hand. Guys have been great. Thanks to all of our players, to all of you who have been watching here in the audience, on camera, on YouTube, wherever this show might be. And also, big thanks to everybody who participated in our surveys. This game would not be possible without all the votes of people taking their surveys week after week and just voting loyally. Yeah, that is what makes this game possible, and it just blows my mind. It blows my mind how we've all come together to make this game happen. I always say that Card Sharks is a game that you guys helped create, and I'm just so pleased to put it on, and very thankful to the folks in the back, and the people at First Card. They've been excellent. They've been excellent throughout all this. So thank you very much, and before I lose all my breath. We still, we are right on time, believe it or not. So we're gonna get out of here and set the room up for the super sponsor dinner, which is coming at 6:30. And again, thank you all for coming up and playing and walking Furry Card Sharks. And hope you had fun. I know I did. Let's also give another hand to Konnor the Shark, or PichuPal, Nikolai at the computer. And if you're ready and you've already pressed the L, thank you very much. This is Cranston Critterman speaking for Furry Card Sharks, a Mark Woodson convention production based on Card Sharks by Freemill. Thank you very much. Good night. Enjoy the rest of the con.